What's clapping, everybody? Welcome to Anime Intervention Yap Sesh, the place where we talk about anime in a very short period of time. I'm here with my co-host Clean Bean. I'm your host BMG. How's it going, bro?
Not much.
Good.
Chilling.
We're here to talk about the summer season. And what the f, baby? Holy God, motherfucking damn, bro! This season is stacked. The summer season is stacked, bro. You have no.
You really just gonna give me 30 swears in the first week?
You're right. I should stay calm. Let's take this. Hold on.
Lock in.
I gotta lock in. Hold on. Let me list them out for you.
Lock in.
My Dress Up Darling season 2, bro. Don to Don season 2, bro.
Yes.
Kaiju number 8 season 2, bro.
Yes.
Call of Night season 2. The Flagrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. That's the romance that they were talking about. The crazy one.
Yes, the crazy one.
Shield Hero season 4. Sakamoto Days part 2.
I'm here for it.
The Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus. That's the sequel to the Rascal series. You know the movies.
I'm still here for it.
That's going on, right, bro? Gachiakuta, the trash anime quotation marks. It's not trash, but it's trash. You know what I'm saying?
Here for it.
Grand Blue season 2.
I'm here for it.
Dr. Stone Science Future part 2, bro.
I'm in there.
Y'all do not understand. Well, to be fair, people understand, but it took me a little bit to get the memo. All right.
Listen,
this season is going to be crazy. I haven't seen a season this stacked since like winter of, I want to say it was like 2021. Y'all might have to look it up because that was a crazy season too. But this season's got to be like the most anime I've seen, like banger after banger after banger, back to back to back to back to back, all in one season, bro, in summer.
I mean, you have the sequel to a bunch of animes that have been blowing up, that have been doing really well for themselves and creating a whole fan base. Then you have sequels to animes that we haven't heard from in a while, like Dress Up Darling and Grand Blue, which I personally love. You know that's one of my favorite.
Bro, I know.
I'm really excited. I don't know about you, but like, I'm here for the excitement. I'm here for the second seasons. I don't know if there's gonna be conclusions. I don't know if there's gonna be like extensions after a certain season, regardless. But like, Grand Blue, that's all I need.
That's all.
That's all I need.
That's all you need.
I promise you. That's all you need.
So you know how we talk about seasons, right? We think about this in like the general grand scope of things. Where you look at a season, you're like, all right, it's filled with a bunch of sequels.
Yeah.
All right, where's the new juice? Where's the new sprinkled goodness? You know what I'm saying? But this season kind of has like a mix of both. There's other stuff in here that I did not list because, you know, the season's stacked, obviously, as I said. But there's other things there that are new, and there's other things that have hype. Gachiakuta, I named that one. That's the series that is coming to life. The series that uses, I think the main character like uses like trash or something, and he has powers related to trash. I have no idea. I've never read it, but I've seen people talk about it. I've heard it from certain friends. Apparently, that's a banger. Okay, that's coming to the forefront. Okay, cool. The Flagrant Flower, the show, right? That show, I heard that show was going to be legendary in terms of romance, and I was like, what do you mean legendary? Because remember when we did that post for it was for
we did a poster when we wanted like romance afterwards, after
yes.
the relationship is already done.
Exactly. We did a post like that, and somebody commented, hey, you got to watch Flagrant Flower. And I was like,
wait, what's Flagrant Flower?
I was like, what's Flagrant Flower? What are you talking about? Like, that sounds like a cheap knockoff of some like Rose romance, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Flower, what you talking about? And then I started to like look at the comments and actually like do some research. I'm like, ooh, if this comes to life on screen, we might have to have a talk. Might have to have a chat.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is I'm here for everything that this season has to offer. Especially, I know for a fact, all you people that love rom-coms out there, y'all about to come out. You know how you outside, right? In the summertime, you about to be inside.
There's no way they're outside in the summertime. They're probably sitting at home all lonely and shit, watching anime. That's usually how it goes, bro. That's why they're watching romance. Oh wait, that's kind of what you were doing too, right? Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw you under the bus.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I get it.
But I see what you're saying, because you're bringing up the fact that My Dress Up Darling season 2 is coming back.
Yes.
And that's honestly at the forefront of, I think, the summer, simply because of the fact that had so much momentum. What's the other show? Oh, yeah. So Dan to Dan.
Yeah.
Season 2, which you saw.
Yes.
Ended with a bang.
For it to come out not even like a year. It hasn't even been a year.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, some animes that do that, they can kind of just like shift it and like, hey, let's do part 1 here and then part 1 there. I mean, part 2 there. But I like what they're doing, because they're not doing what Windbreaker did. Windbreaker, they took a break for like a year and some change, like a year and a season. And then they gave us season 2. Why couldn't you just split it and put 1 here and then take a season break and then 1 here? You know, I feel like that's more.
Yeah.
That's just me.
It's more reasonable.
I don't know if you agree with me. I don't know.
No, 100%, because You want to ride the momentum that you gain, especially you don't want it to die out and then all of a sudden people forget about it and have to watch the first season to go and remember what's going on, or they don't even want to have like the recap episode. Like we don't need that. What I need is for you to come in heavy, hard hitting. All right, I need bangers. I need you to shock me, to wow me, to make sure that I don't know, like throw my hands up and say this is cinema. Because it's cinema.
This is cinema. Hey, that's what I need. I feel like that's what we're getting with this season, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Already with this list here, I'm just like, because Kaiju number 8 for me, and we spoke about Kaiju number 8 in the podcast. If y'all want to watch the podcast, you can see it. This is just a short video. Kaiju number 8 surprised me more than a lot of anime did last year, and the reason for that was simply because of the way it drew me into the next episode. Next episode, I wanted more. Next episode, I wanted more. There was always something that happened at the end that's cliffhanger. There was a few others that did the same thing too. Solo Leveling did the same as well. But Kaiju number 8 was definitely on top there. I'm trying to think what else really hit hard.
That was new.
You know, Dr. Stone's Science Future actually surprised me. Like the first season, the first part of that surprised me as well. Just because of the way they interacted with the main villain and bringing in all those science aspects. I thought it was really well done. Me being a science head, I felt like I had a connection to that. So I was like, you know what, this is a hit to me.
Okay.
All right. What from our list do you think is like the biggest thing for you? Well, you did say Grand Blue.
Yeah, it's Grand Blue.
Why Grand Blue though?
The main reason why it's Grand Blue is because it's been so long. We've been like waiting for something else alongside of it because there was no conclusion to it. 1, 2, it's enjoyable. It's funny. It's vibrant. A lot of the time, it's around the beach and deep sea diving. So it's like, honestly, this is the summertime vibes, and it was the perfect time for you to go and release a second season. Because you're bringing that summertime energy. And believe it or not, those people that you think are indoors or watching them rom-coms, that anime will go get you outside. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, all right, I'm with that. Yo, producer Iris. Looking at this list here, what you got?
I definitely have Dawn to Dawn Season 2. Here for that. Love that anime, truly. Sakura Days Part 2. I don't like it anywhere near as much as I like Spy X Family, but I am excited it's coming back. And Kaiju number 8 Season 2 is probably what I'm the most excited for. Like, for a shonen anime, that's the one that like really hit different for me.
That's the one for sure. I'm with that, producer.
Plus the soundtrack for Kaiju number 8 is just wild.
Yo.
Also, the romance one, right? Is that the one with like the dude who like dies and then like gets controlled by like a parasite or some shit? I don't even know.
Honestly, I have no idea. I haven't even read the synopsis. All I know is that this show's crazy.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
I guess we'll see what happens.
I'm here for it, you know?
See what happens. Oh, quick shout out to your boy Crazy Nuts, because that opening.
Creepy Nuts?
Creepy Nuts.
Sorry, that's
I mean, he kind of does go hard. He goes crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. So you Crazy Nuts might actually be the right nickname.
If you heard the snippet.
Yeah, he did the opening for Call of the Night Season 2.
Yes.
And I think, how did he mix it again?
Bro, there's Afro beats in there. There's Afro beats in that opening. Do you understand? I'm about to be, I promise you, that's on my playlist that is there. Moment that comes out, it's there.
Yo, you know Creepy Nuts is about to win another like opening of the year, because there's just no way. This entire squad just be pulling up with their best work, and now they're adding Afrobeat?
Bro.
Got that Black Family, like,
yeah.
music.
There's no way.
Yeah, they about to be having our ancestors jamming it up in there. Yo.
Bro, you gotta be working with Burner Boy or fucking K Tronada or something.
One of the two.
One of the two. Like, he just be mixing. Straight up mixing.
Listen, man, I'm excited. I'm hyped. Catch us out in the podcast if you want to hear more, because we're going to definitely be talking about the anime as it comes out, because I'm excited, and I know you are.
Absolutely.
So summer's a banger, bro. Summer's a banger. This has been Anime Intervention Yap Sesh. We are out. Catch us in the podcast. Subscribe. Peace.